Alright guys, you're welcome back to my channel where we look at market structure, price action to get useful insights to gain profits in the market on a weekly basis. This week we're looking at this week of April 12th to the 16th, and when we look back at the analysis for this past week, we saw that price action was quite close to analysis for basically all the pairs. We found that we looked at the pound dollar pair, and I looked forward to a small retracement upwards and coming downwards, and we got that move here. I'm looking at it on the daily time frame. We had this move back into this trend line here. I started the week on Monday, got the rejection from there. We got this as low as what we've gotten to. We got price closed at the 1.3702 area. And same we had with other pairs. For gold, I was looking forward to see break and close above structure. We didn't quite get that what we got. We had that bullish move because we already saw the divergence. Well, if you're new here, I would just like you to click the subscribe button and the bell notification just beside it, so that you'll be notified as I bring out my analysis on a weekly basis. And if you found my videos beneficial, helpful to you, uh, I would like you to click the like button. It shows support for the channel. And basically, what the analysis I put out here is just an overview of what the market is going to do. It takes a good strategy to be able to trade these patterns. You find out that market moves in a wave-like manner, so you have your strategy that will give you that edge in taking profits as the price moves from one point to the other. For me, basically, if I know the market has a bearish bias or a bullish bias, I'll only look for bullish entries. If it has a bearish bias, I'll only look for bearish entries. That way, I'll just keep myself profitable as price action unfolds. Without further ado, let's go straight to the business of the day. Looking at the pound dollar pair, and we're looking at the weekly time. Let me look at the weekly time frames. We'll do a top-down analysis. For this pair, we've seen price go up to test the highs at the 1.3918 area, and we closed bearish. We had a bearish week for the pound dollar pair, and we what the candlestick pattern we have here. We've seen that um, we've seen that we've taken liquidity up here, had a fake out to the high here, and we closed bearish. And of course, this is what market makers do. So what's my take for this week? I'm expecting more bearishness with this pair based on the candle we have for this past week. What I want to see is a fake out, a retracement into the 1.3760 area, about that area. We might even maybe have a spike just above that and continue downwards. My target for the bearish move is 1.3580 area, 1.3580 area, about that area. We could get as low as 1.3570 area, but I'm looking at 1.3580. That's my target for the bearish move. So I'll just wait for this retracement upwards and look for bearish opportunities as the market brings them to me. The next I'll look at is the Aussie yen pair, like we've always done. And for this pair, I said I was looking forward to see a retest of these highs here. We didn't quite get to the highs I was looking at getting to as high as this high here, the 84.94 area, but we got as high as the 84.46 area, and we closed bearish. And that was my analysis for this past week. You can go back to check the videos to see if these things check out. And that's what we got for this past week. And for this week, what am I expecting? What I'm looking for this week? I'm looking for to more bearishness here. I was looking forward to seeing price get to the 82.28 area, 82.30 area, but we've not gotten there yet. That's the low of we had for the last 3 weeks low at the 82.28 area. So I'm still expecting price to get to that point, to go for that point, that area, that zone. So I'm looking forward to a bit of retracement. Monday will give us a bit of fake out into the 83.90 area or thereabout, before we continue to down. So I'm expecting that move upwards first of all, like a retracement upwards to the 83.90 area, and continue to the downside. And I'm looking forward to this target here, the 82.28 area. That's the low from this doji we have here. The next I'm looking at is gold. And for gold, what do we have? My analysis for last week was I was looking forward to seeing bullishness with this pair, because we already have divergence here in the RSI, and we saw price do a new low, while the RSI, sorry, the stochastic, not the RSI, the stochastic oscillator here gave us a bullish divergence, and we had a bullish week for this pair. But I was looking forward to seeing price break and close above the 1755.56 handle or area. And we got there, but we didn't get the close above it. So I'll be looking forward to seeing some bit of bearishness again with this pair. Let's look at the daily time frame quickly. Let's see how clear we can get this. Now, what we have here is more like a piercing pattern around this area also. Although we got some bit of rejections from here, I want to see price come into the 1725 area. That's this zone here, and see how price reacts around here. If we get good reversals, we'll be going upwards. But we could still come as low as almost retesting these lows here. We still have key levels to the downside. We could come to the 1700 handle. If we go through the 1725 handle I'm looking at here, we could go as low as the 1700 handle. But let's say look at more of the reaction of price around these zones. For me, I'm looking forward to seeing more bearishness into the 1725 area. If we have any reversals around here that's bullish, then we look forward to going to retest this highs here, the 1755 area. Otherwise, I'll still remain bearish till we get to the 1700 handle, and all I'm looking forward to seeing that is that reversal candle that will take us to the upside. So basically, we could still maintain our bearishness with this pair, at least to the 1725 handle and this zone here, before we look forward to getting key reversals to go upwards. The next I'll look at is the dollar Canadian dollar pair. And for this pair, I was looking forward to seeing price come to the downside, do a little retest of the upside and come to the downside, and that was exactly what we got. We saw price wanted to come down this way, but I'll call it a fake out, usually with the market makers, and we got this move to the upside. But price now made a double top here. yeah, and at a key level, and we've gotten a rollover of price to the downside. For this pair, I'm looking forward to seeing price come into the 1.2435 area first of all. If we get a break and close below that, then I'm looking forward to getting to the lows here at 1.2370 area. That's what I can see price do. So we trade what the market gives us. We react to what the market gives us, not trying to predict what the market is going to do. For me, I'm looking forward to a little bit of retracement here and a continuation to the downside. And my targets, like I said, first of all, is the 1.2435 area. If I get a break and close below that, I'll aim for these lows first of all at the 1.2370 area. The next I'll look at is the dollar yen pair. And for this pair, we had a bearish move, just like I anticipated. I said, looking for seeing price react here. And we didn't get that reaction here. And we've come down to this area and we've gotten the rejection from this point now. Now, we could still go bearish. Depends on what price gives us on Monday. But for me, I would want to see a retest of these highs at the 110.5 or 0.60 area. This zone here, 110.60. I want to see a retest of these highs. Let's look at the weekly time frame to get a bird's eye view. Okay, from the weekly time frame, we had yep, a bearish week for the dollar yen pair. So what we'll be looking forward to seeing is a retracement into this zone. Like I said, let's see as we get to the 110 110.30 area. Look for reversals around here, maybe a spike a little bit above that zone for us to continue the downside. Our next key level of support here is at the 108.18 handle. Basically, that's what price should give us a retracement into this zone and a continuation to the downside. Most likely, I don't see price going to break above this. We're already at a supply level here. We've seen price, um, we've seen a selling of price around this area, and so I expect the same here and for a move into this zone at the 108.15 area. The next I'll look at is the euro dollar pair. And for this pair, we got that bullish move finally, because we had this pin bar here on this support and we didn't get a break and close below that. We only had a bounce on the 1.1730 area, and price not 1.10, that's the low was at 1.1740 area, and we had a move to the upside. For this pair, I'll be looking to see more bullishness with this pair. First of all, I expect a slight retracement to the downside, maybe 50% retracement to about the 1.1840 area, and a move to the upside. Either we retest the highs here, the highs here is at 1.1927 area, or we could go past the highs. It depends on the momentum we have in the market. And going past the highs, we'll be going as high as 1.20 handle, which is this key level above here, 1.20 handle. If we get that retracement downwards, we'll go up into this level for the week. The last I'll look at is Nasdaq, and we had the same expectation had for the week was what we got for this past week. We saw, I said, I was looking forward to seeing price go to retest this highs, and we've gotten that move. the build up of price action into that area, I would want to see if we have a break. Maybe I would want to see a continuation of the bullish move. Really, yeah, based on what we have on the RSI and the price action here. We've got steady build up to this zone. So I expect price to break this zone at the 13872 area. I was looking forward to seeing price get to this area, the 1357 area, 574 area. We got way beyond that to the highs here. And what I want to see going forward is a retracement, maybe into the 13574, 13600 area, and a continuation to the upside. Going up, we'll have a move that will take us into the 14259, 1430 area here. We could still get, if we have enough momentum, we'll break that and go way up to the upside. That's what I can see for this pair. We still have good moves. I think on a weekly basis, I think we have a a bullish Nasdaq on a weekly basis going forward based on the build up of price into this zone. We see a break of this to the upside. My first target here is at the 14275 area. So with that said, that'll be that for this week. I hope you enjoyed the content I just put out here. I would like you to click the like button. Please don't forget to do that. And also don't forget, what I put out here is not a signal service. It's just for educational purposes only. And with that said, learn to trade your plan, learn to be patient with the market, and take good care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.